Yeah, good win. You know, it's a good win against a team that made the playoffs last year, that returned a lot. You know, so I'm pleased about that. A little perturbed at why we seem to start slow in you know, our scrimmages, and then the two first halves of our last two games. So it's something that we need to obviously figure out and discuss. I thought we got a lot of people involved again tonight. I thought that was good. I thought we played good team lacrosse. Defensively, I thought the second half was excellent. I don't think we did a great job in the first half of, quite frankly, closing out on them. We had talked about Cuccinella and DiNapoli and number 25. We talked a lot about those guys being the knowns, and we had to defend those three guys, so 25, 8, and 30. And I just felt like we let Cuccinello set his feet too much. So they'd go to the invert early, he'd step down, catch it, and we didn't extend quickly enough, and he'd have a time and room shot, and I thought he shot the living heck out of the ball tonight. Actually pretty impressive. So we talked at halftime about getting out and playing them more, and I thought we did a better job there. You know, good to see some other guys get involved tonight. We got a lot of guys on the field. I was pleased some guys played banged up tonight. You know, there were a couple guys that we weren't sure would play and were game time decisions, and they actually played. So a good team win, something to build off of, but now it's time to turn the page and move on to a Big Ten opponent.
Well, I've just had a really easy time getting into this offense because everybody around me is just so good. You got a player like Wells Stanwick who could see the field, and other players who could dodge for a draw slide. And maybe tonight it was me getting 4 goals, but it could be anyone at any game. Everyone's capable, and I just did my job and tried to take advantage of the opportunities I was given.
Wells, how different is it playing in this offense so far this year?
It's definitely a little different, but again, like John was saying, we're all kind of, Coach Benson's putting us in spots, and we're all playing together, doing our jobs, and when everyone's doing their job, you got 6 people working together, it all kind of just flows together, and that's what I think we saw tonight with Coach saying, all the assisted goals. It just helps when you've got some chemistry going, you know where guys are, and with everyone else kind of buying into the system, you got guys like Kieran Eisler who can come in, who didn't play in last week's game, come in and get a goal just because he knows where to be at the right time, just because he's been playing within the offense.
You really like working with the picks and everything?
Yeah, it's nice, the 2-man game.
Yeah.
I like that. It's awesome.
You know, all week, you know, we prepare with a game plan, and as Coach had mentioned, you know, we had some knowns to defend, and you know, 25, 8, and 30, and all week we were focusing on that, and you know, we were a little in the first half, we were kind of talking to each other, getting lost a little bit, and we came in here and really buckled down and showed it in the second half.